Hi, thanks for joining me. So this practice is going to be on the floor, just a gentle resetting or finding some alignment and comfort on the floor with some gentle movement. So maybe just a blanket, or if you have a small pillow for underneath your head. I'm going to lie on our back. So you can roll down or roll to your side. So however is most comfortable for you to get there. And then adjusting this support underneath your head. I like to create a little roll and place that underneath the back of my neck. And then allow my head to come back. And this is where you want to just move around a little bit. So allowing your shoulder blades to maybe come slightly together so that your chest can open. Your head is supported. And then your feet can stay on the floor with bent knees. And this is where we want to find that comfort in the low back. So you might have to bring your feet a little bit further away or bring your feet a little bit closer or wider, right? So your feet come wider and you let your knees tap in. So this is really customizable. I see or hear sometimes that people are uncomfortable starting on their backs or laying on their backs. So you really want to come into a position and play around so that your low back feels supported. There's not this pulling in the low back in either direction. And you really can start to find that support here. And then once you do, allow both hands or palms to gently come to your belly. Close your eyes and take a couple nice deep breaths here. And then allowing yourself to settle. So you take some inventory of the body, feeling where the back of the head is making contact. The shoulder blades are making contact. Your sacrum is making contact. And the soles of your feet are making contact. Feel where your hands are making contact with your belly. There's that movement of the hands as the breath expands the belly. And then as the breath releases and the belly contracts slightly. Just noticing all of these points of contact. Perhaps feeling the air as it touches your skin. Notice if you feel cold or warm. And then begin to gently turn your head a little bit side to side. And bring your head back to center. Now walk your feet so that they are about hip distance apart. Feet are parallel or facing the same direction as each other. Toes forward, knees up towards the sky. And we're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest as the left leg extends long. The hand might come behind the thigh, or you might place the hand in front of the shin. So you're still feeling that connection of your sacrum on the floor. Shoulder blades, head. And then place the right foot down. Let your left knee come in and let your right leg extend long. So again, being gentle here. Your hand might be behind your thigh or in front of the shin. And then place that left foot back down, bring the right foot back down. Allow your feet to once again widen as your knees gently tap towards each other. So again, this is customizable to how it feels right for you. And then let your arms open in a T shape. Take a couple breaths here. You might decide that that feels like enough of an opening, or you can start to bend the elbows, so now the backs of your hands come to the mat as well. And there's this opening in that front body through the chest. Your low back still feels supported here. Still noticing points of contact. And then releasing the arms. And bring one knee in and then the other and gently rock. So hands might come to the back of your thighs, to the front of your shins. And then from here, you can stay here if this feels really supportive. Again, you're feeling your sacrum on the floor, you're supported by the floor. You can start to let your knees open. Your feet don't have to stay together. They might separate a little bit. And maybe you reach for your ankles. And if that is feeling too intense, your hands can come behind your thighs. So you're thinking about that maybe butterfly position, but we're on our back. And we're also not reaching so that the tailbone is lifting and we're crunching, but still feeling that sacrum on the floor. And then maybe it feels good to just rock a little bit or to find that stillness. Again, your toes might come towards each other or your feet might separate, knees wide. And if you tried it and you're feeling that discomfort in the sacrum, it might feel better, again, to bring the legs closer together. Just breathing here. And then release. Bring your knees back in and let your legs extend out. And this is where if you have additional support or props, you might like to put something underneath your thighs or underneath the backs of your knees. And then notice once again, if just lying flat like this starts to feel discomfort in the low back, that's where we adjust. That's where you put some props underneath the backs of your thighs or under your knees, or come back with your feet on the floor. Once again, finding that distance between the feet that feels good. And then your hands can once again come to the belly, or the arms can extend out, palms up, as you take a couple breaths through the nose and out the mouth. So inhaling and exhaling. One more. And we're going to inhale for a count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. So allowing your breath to be smooth and even as you stay with that 4 count breath. If that feels comfortable, you might allow the breath to expand to a 6 count. So you have to slow down the inhale a little bit and slow down the exhale a little bit. Making sure that you're not gasping between. So if that's the case, slow it back down to the 4 count. Take one more cycle of breath, taking your time. And when it's complete, just allow the breath to return to its natural state, no longer controlling it. And feel free to stay here as long as you like.